Well, okay. Now, can you see me and are you able to see the word file as well? Tell me. Hello. Somebody please speak quickly. Somebody please unmute yourself and speak. Ha. Mariam, I think. Okay, fine. Shahili, can you hear me and see me? Shahili is not speaking. Pranjali, I think you can hear me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Let us go ahead now. Well, okay. So I think you have missed certain parts. So I'll start it once again. There are different categories of Bakar, like biographical Bakar, which talks about particular person like Shivaji's Bakar, Shahu's Bakar, Peshwa Bakar, etc. And there are autobiographical Bakar, which the person has written themselves, like Nana Fadanvis, Gangadhar Shastri Patwardhan, Bapu Kano, etc. And there are Bakars of family, Kautumbik Bakar, Peshwachi Bakar, Kayastha Prabhuji Bakar, Bhosle Vanshacharitam, Nagpurkar Bhosleanchi Bakar, which talks about the particular family. And then there are Bakars which are inspired by the particular historical event, like Battle of Panipat. So we have number of Bakars which describe the Battle of Panipat, Battle of Kharda, Vasaicha Taha, that is agreement at Vasai Basin Treaty. So those are the important historical event in the Maratha history. So these Bakhar, they talk about those particular important historical event. Then there are Bakhars which are called Kaifiyat. Kaifiyat is an explanation for your action. For example, in the Battle of Panipat, it is believed that there was an acquisition on the Maratha noble Holkar. He ran away from the battle, and that led to the defeat of the Marathas. And as a kind of explanation, the kaifiyats are written, like Holkaranchi Thaili, Holkaranchi Kaifiyat. Then we have Bhausahebachi Kaifiyat, Govind Kund Bandelechi Kaifiyat. So these are the kind of explanation that this author who sponsored somebody to give explanation for them. The historical character, they sponsored somebody to give explanation for them. And then apart from that, there are bakhars which are on Purana style, which doesn't have a political matter. For example, Samarthanchi Bakhar, that is written by Hanumanta Swami, and it talks about Samartha Ramdas. And apart from this categorization, the buckets can also be divided into the like period wise. There is a
अगं
bucket before
काय आहे
Shivaji, which are very few in number, and there are buckets of Shivaji's period and
घाबरून जातो आम्ही
buckets of Peshwa's period. I think somebody's speaker is on Anjali. Okay. We have that kind of categorization depending on the period, and but number of buckets that is written before Shivaji are very few in number. So among the very old Bakar, like there is a Bakar called Mahikautichi Bakar, and this Mahikauti is present in Mahim near Mumbai. And this Mahikautichi Bakar, it talks about the history of Konkan. It gives description about the different ruling houses that ruled Konkan from 12th to 15th century. And this Bakar is having some special feature, like subject matter is arranged chronologically, and along with the political image, it also gives information about the administrative measure like land, military administration, land revenue, member of royal family, fort in the area, rivers. And then next, there are two important Bakars of Yadava's period. That is a period much before Chhatrapati Shivaji in 13th century. So there are two important Bakars we have found, that is Mahanubhav Bakar and Hemad Pantanchi Bakar. So these are Mahanubhav Bakar. It is also a Bakar of religious nature. Then let us come to Shivaji's period. During Shivaji's period, a large number of Bakars were written, and after Shivaji also large number of Bakars continue to be written describing Chhatrapati Shivaji's achievement. Shivaji was central to the most of the political changes, and there were seven Bakars which were written on Shivaji from 17th to 19th century. And one of the important Bakar is Shiv Chhatrapati Ki Charitra, and that is written by Krishnaji Ananta Sabhasad, who was a contemporary of Shivaji. And after the death of Shivaji, he wrote this. He wrote this from 1694 to 97. In fact, Chhatrapati Shivaji has died 1680. Just a minute. I think I have this book. Yes. This is the printed version of the Sabasat Bakar, and it gives you description about Shivaji's administration. But it is written much later, and it is just based on the memory, because Chhatrapati Shivaji has died long back. This person has served under Shivaji, but he is writing around 14 years after the death of Shivaji. So there is likely to be, certain lacuna, certain shortcomings. And then next important Bakar of this period, which gives information about Chhatrapati Shivaji, is Ekkannu Kalmi Bakar, 91 Kalmi Bakar. It have 91 kalam. Kalam means entries. So it have 91 entries, one after another, describing the historical event. And this is written by Dattaji Trimal Wakanis. He was also contemporary of Chhatrapati Shivaji. He also wrote it 5 years after the death of Chhatrapati Shivaji. Then there is a Bakar, Chitraguptachi Bakar, and it is written much after Chhatrapati Shivaji, but then it is an elaborated form of this Bakar. He took lot of information from this Sabasat Bakar, and then he elaborated it. And most of the Bakar, they make use of the material that is handed over from generation to generation in the oral form. Now, we come to the next, that is Bakars during Peshwa's period. During Peshwa's period, the Maratha Empire had expanded in all direction, and so lot of Bakhars were produced during this period. And we get lot of information about this from those Bakhars. And among this Peshwa's period, the very important, very significant event is that is a Battle of Panipat, and it has inspired lot many Bakhars writing. For example, we have Panipat Bakhar by Raghunath Yadav. Then we have भाऊसाहेबांची बखर, श्रीमंत भाऊसाहेबांची कैफियत. We found certain buckers where the name of the author is not written, like this भाऊसाहेबांची बखर. Then Holkaranchi Thaili, which talks about Holkar, the Maratha Sardar at Indore, and then Holkaranchi Kaifiyat, that explains the reason behind the withdrawal of Holkar from the Battle of Panipat. Well, then interestingly, there was a Maratha called Kashiraj Pandit, Maratha Brahmin, who was in the service of the Nawab Sujaudola of Awadh. And Nawab Sujaudola in the Battle of Panipat did not support Marathas, but he supported Ahmad Shah Abdali, and Maratha lost the war. But this person, Krishnaji Pandit, he was he was good at Farsi language as well. So he writes this Panipatachi Bakar in Farsi language, Kashiraj Pandit. And though many historians, they have rejected the Bakar as historical sources, but many Maratha historians, they have used it as their important contemporary historical sources. So we have talked about the sources that are produced in the two languages during the Maratha period, that is Sanskrit as well as in the Marathi. In Sanskrit, there are texts written by Paramananda, like Shiva Bharat and Paramananda Kavya. Then Shiva Kavyam, which is later on written by Shankarshana Sakalkare. Then Rajya Vyavhar Kosh by Raghunath Pant Hanamante. And then there is a Keshav Pandit who wrote these two texts, Dandaniti Prakaranam and Rajaram Charitam. Dandaniti Prakaram gives information about the judicial administration of the Marathas, and Rajaram Charitam gives us information about the Rajaram journey from Raigad to Jinji. And Tanjavur was one of the important Maratha kingdom where they have also sponsored and supported the production of the text in Sanskrit and Marathi. And there we have Jairam Pinde, who wrote Radha Madhav Vilas Champu and Pranal Parvat Grahakhyana. But here again, Radha Madhav Vilas Champu, we find mythology of Radha and Krishna and administration of Shahaji at Bangalore getting mixed up. Pannal Parvat Grahakyan is, of course, the text that describes Chhatrapati's conquest of Pannala. And then we have certain other. Hello? Yes, I am taking online class. Can I call you after some time, after 10 minutes? Okay. Okay, and then we have texts like Bhosle Vanshavali is written by Venkateshwara, and then again Bhosle Vanshavali by Gangadhara. Then Sarpoji Charitra, which is written by Ananta Narayan, and then we have Bakhas, the word that is originated from the Arabic word khabar, and that these Bakhas are written in Marathi prose using the Modi script. They usually describe the bravery of the ancestors, and as the Bakharskar were not very reliable historian, they did not verify the information that they have got, but they wrote in a kind of eulogical kind of thing. And there are different kind of Bakhar, individual which describe about individual, biographical, autobiographical, Kautumbik, that is family Bakhar, and there are Bakhars inspired by some particular event. Then there are Kaifiyat. Bakhars before Shivaji are very few in number. Shivaji is the hero of large number of Bakhar, and during the describing Chhatrapati Shivaji's valor, there are Sabasat Bakhar, which I have shown you. There are Ekkannukalvi Bakhar. There are Chitraguptachi Bakhar, and then there are number of Bakhars written during Peshwa's period. The very important is that is the Bakhar that is inspired by the Battle of Panipat. So this is where we end. If you have any doubt, just let me know. उषा लांजे मराठी मीडियम में कोई था क्या? सॉरी, हिंदी मीडियम का कोई था क्या आज? Nida has left the class, I think.